Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're doing something really practical, really useful.
Mm-hmm.
We're going beyond just memorizing English words. We're unlocking how they work, how they change form. It's like a secret language for precision.
It really
That's
is.
it.
Especially if you're aiming high in English or, tackling exams like IELTS.
Exactly. Understanding these transformations is, well, it's like having a superpower for communication. Oh, and before we really jump in, just a quick reminder for everyone listening.
Yeah.
If you want more daily English practice, definitely check out our YouTube channel. It's called Daily Colloquial English.
Great resource.
Yeah, follow, subscribe, tell your friends. It's packed with stuff to boost your skills every single day. So, yeah, check it out.
Good tip.
Yeah.
And it connects to what we're doing today because fluency, and especially IELTS success, it's not just about knowing the dictionary definition of a word. It's
Yeah.
about understanding its family, noun, verb, adjective, adverb,
Yeah.
and crucially, how to actually use each one correctly.
In kind.
Precisely. That precision, that's what makes your communication effective.
Mm.
And it seriously impacts your score in IELTS, particularly that lexical resource part.
Okay, so let's unpack this. We've got some great IELTS practice material here. 32 questions focusing on vocabulary.
Yep.
Our mission is to go through them one by one, calmly, slowly. We want you to really grasp the choices, the logic, and the strategy behind finding the right word form.
It's about building that recognition skill.
Absolutely. Super helpful for IELTS or just, generally getting better at English. Okay, first word family. Analysis.
All right.
Sentence number 1 reads, an analysis is a study celebration of something.
Okay, so analysis. Straight away, you see that is ascending. Often a clue it's a noun.
Right, it's a thing, an idea.
Exactly. And it means a detailed examination. So you look at the options, study or celebration. Well, a study involves examination.
Celebration doesn't fit at all.
Not even close. Completely different meaning. So for these noun forms, you're looking for the option that defines the concept or the result of the action. Here, it's study.
Makes sense. Noun, concept. So what about the action itself? Sentence 2. To analyze means to examine more carefully.
Okay, now we have to analyze. That to signals a verb, the action word.
The doing part.
Precisely. And if analysis is the detailed examination, then to analyze is the act of doing that examination. So examine is the perfect fit.
And ignore is the total opposite.
Right. You see the connection. Noun is the what, verb is the doing. Direct link in meaning.
Got it. Okay, sentence 3. Now we're describing something. If something is analytical, it is scientific-emotional.
Analytical ends in al. Often an adjective ending, it describes a quality of something.
It's like an analytical person or an analytical report.
Exactly. It describes something that uses analysis. And analysis, as we said, is about logic, systematic thinking, facts.
Which sounds very...
Scientific.
Right.
Relies on observation, reasoning. Emotional, based on feelings, is, well, pretty much the opposite of a logical analysis.
So using analytical shows you can be specific about that logical quality.
That's it. Precision again.
Okay, final form for this family. Sentence 4. He explained the problem. Analytically. Angrily.
Analytically. Ends in secally. Big clue, it's an adverb.
Describing how he explained.
You got it. Adverbs tell us how, when, where, why. Here, it modifies explained. If he explained it analytically, he did it logically, thoroughly, breaking it down.
Consistent with the idea of analysis.
Exactly. Angrily describes an emotion, not the method of explanation. So you see the whole family. Noun, verb, adjective, adverb, all linked to that core idea of detailed examination, but each playing a different grammatical role.
So the big takeaway here for you listening is that these forms aren't interchangeable. You need the right tool, the right word form for the right grammatical slot. That's step 1 in IELTS.
Absolutely critical.
Okay, let's move on. Next family. Implement. Sentence 5. To implement means to carry out, abandon, a plan.
To implement, again, a verb, it means to put something like a plan or decision into effect.
So to actually do it.
Right, which makes carry out a perfect synonym to perform it, complete it.
And abandon is clearly the opposite, giving up.
Straightforward verb meaning there.
Okay, sentence 6. An implementation is a process and accident.
Implementation, that
Okay.
lamination ending again. Usually a noun.
Like analysis, the concept or result.
Exactly. It refers to the act or the process of implementing. It's deliberate, structured,
Not random.
definitely not an accident. So process is the one.
Got it. Sentence 7. Something implementable can be applied useless.
Implementable ends in able. That means can be done. So it's an adjective.
Describe something that can be implemented.
Right. If it can be implemented, it means it can be put into practice. It can be applied.
Useless means it can't be used at all.
Correct. That pliable suffix is a useful clue for adjectives meaning possibility.
Okay, last one for this group, sentence 8. The new rules were applied, implementably effectively. This one feels a bit different.
Yes. This is a really good one for IELTS awareness. Grammatically, implementably could work as the adverb. But the source material gives effectively as the answer, and it makes sense. Think about the meaning and the impact. When you apply rules, you usually want them to work, to achieve their purpose. Effectively captures that success, that positive outcome.
Whereas implementably just means in a way that can be implemented. It's weaker.
Sort of. It's less about the result.
Yeah.
Effectively implies successful implementation. In IELTS, sometimes the adverb that describes the quality or success of the action is better than the most direct grammatical form. It adds nuance.
That's a really key insight, choosing the adverb that conveys the desired outcome.
Okay, great point. Let's move to contribute.
Right.
Sentence 9. To contribute means to take something.
To contribute, verb. It means to give something time, money, ideas, usually as part of a group effort or towards a common goal.
So give is the basic meaning.
Yes, but contribute often has that extra layer, that sense of adding to something larger. Take is the clear opposite.
Understood. Sentence 10. A contribution is a donation, a punishment. Contribution, the noun form, the act of contributing or the thing you contribute.
Like time or money.
Exactly. So often it's like a donation, certainly not a punishment.
Okay, sentence 11. A contributory factor is helpful, harmful to a result.
Contributory, adjective, describes something that helps cause something else or is a part of it.
So it adds to the outcome.
Right. It implies it's making a difference, usually in a positive or helpful way towards achieving that result. A contributory factor adds something.
Got it. And sentence 12. He worked contributively, selfishly to the project.
Contributively, the adverb, describes how he worked.
In a way that added value.
Yeah.
Collaboratively.
Precisely, adding his part, helping the project move forward, which is the direct opposite of working selfishly. It highlights that collaborative aspect.
Okay, clear contrast there. Let's shift focus. Next up, inevitable. Sentence 13. If something is inevitable, it is unavoidable.
Inevitable. Adjective. This is a strong word. It means it's absolutely certain to happen. You can't stop it. Unavoidable. That's the exact meaning. Optional implies choice, which is the very opposite of inevitable. Very useful word in academic writing.
Right, and the noun form. Sentence 14. Inevitability means certain doubt.
Inevitability. The noun. It's the state, the quality of being inevitable.
So the state of being unavoidable.
Which means certainty. It's guaranteed. Doubt is the opposite feeling.
Okay, this next one, sentence 15, has two parts. To evade means to escape face something, but you cannot evade produce the inevitable.
Right, 2 steps. First, to evade. It's a verb. It means to get away from or avoid something, often sneakily.
So escape fits there.
Correct. Now, connect that to the second part. If something is inevitable, unavoidable, then you cannot.
You cannot evade it. You can't escape it.
Exactly. You certainly wouldn't produce the inevitable. It just happens. The two parts work together logically.
That makes sense. It highlights the meaning of inevitable again. Okay, sentence 16. The accident happened. Inevitably, possibly.
Inevitably. The adverb here describes how it happened.
In an unavoidable way.
Right. Implying it was bound to occur given the circumstances. Possibly introduces uncertainty, which contradicts inevitable. It conveys that sense of fate or predetermined outcome.
Strong word, inevitably. Okay, next family. Facilitate. All about making things run smoothly. Sentence 17. To facilitate means to make easier, make harder.
To facilitate. A key verb, especially in academic and professional contexts. It means to make an action or process easy, or at least easier.
So make easier is the direct meaning.
Yep. Make harder is the opposite, to obstruct. Facilitating is about removing obstacles.
Good one for IELTS Task 2, discussing solutions. Sentence 18. Facilitation is assistance obstruction.
Facilitation. The noun form, it's the act of facilitating, the process of making things easier.
Which means providing help.
Assistance, exactly. Obstruction is the act of blocking or hindering, the very opposite.
Okay, sentence 19. Something facilitative is helpful.
Facilitative, adjective form, describes something that provides facilitation, something that helps.
So it's helpful.
Right. A facilitative tool helps you do something more easily. Unhelpful makes things more difficult. It describes the nature of the thing.
Got it. And sentence 20, another adverb choice. The process was carried out facilitatively smoothly.
Yes, similar to implementably versus effectively. Here, the source suggests smoothly.
Why smooth?
Well, smoothly describes how the process went easily, without problems or interruptions, which is exactly the result you want from facilitation.
So again, focusing on the outcome or the quality of the action.
Exactly. While facilitatively exists, smoothly is a very common and natural way to describe a process that has been made easy. It often sounds more idiomatic in English. So for IELTS, think about natural phrasing too.
Natural phrasing and desired outcome. Good rules of thumb. Okay, moving on to expand. Sentence 21. To expand means to increase, shrink.
To expand, verb, means to become larger, wider, more extensive.
So increase.
Correct. Shrink is the opposite, to get smaller. Common verb for growth, development, business contexts.
Sentence 22. Expansion is growth reduction.
Expansion, the noun. The action or process of expanding.
Which is clearly growth.
Right. Reduction means decrease, the opposite.
Okay. Sentence 23. Expansive ideas are broad limited.
Expansive, adjective form. Describes something that covers a wide area or scope, wide-ranging.
So broad fits perfectly.
Yes. Limited ideas would be narrow or restricted. Expansive often has a positive connotation, like open-minded.
And sentence 24. The company grew expansively poorly.
Expansively, the adverb, describes how it grew.
In a big, wide-ranging way.
Exactly, suggesting significant growth across different areas, perhaps. Poorly suggests the growth wasn't successful or healthy. The adverb shows the scale of the growth.
Okay, makes sense. Now for the opposite idea, diminish. Sentence 25. To diminish means to reduce all urge.
To diminish, verb, means to make or become less, smaller in size, importance, or value.
So reduce.
Correct. Enlarge means make bigger, the opposite, essential for describing trends, effects, resources.
Sentence 26. Diminution is a decretion increase.
Diminution, the noun form. It refers specifically to a reduction or a lessening.
So a decrease.
Yes. An increase is the opposite concept.
Got it. Sentence 27. A diminishing resource is shrinking, growing.
Diminishing. Here, it's acting as an adjective, specifically a present participle. It describes something that is currently becoming less.
Like supplies running low.
Exactly. So a shrinking resource, growing, would mean increasing.
Okay, and sentence 28, another adverb puzzle. The effect appeared diminishingly gradually.
Right. And again, the source suggests gradually.
Why gradually this time?
Think about how effects often appear or disappear. Gradually describes the pace. Slowly, step by step. While the effect might be diminishing, gradually tells us how it diminished over time, not suddenly.
So it's more specific about the process.
Exactly. Especially for trends or changes over time in IELTS tasks, adverbs describing the rate of change gradually, rapidly, steadily are often very precise and effective. It emphasizes the manner of the decrease over time.
Rate of change. That's the key difference here. Okay, last family. Persist. Sentence 29. To persist means to continue, quit.
To persist, verb. This means to keep going, to continue firmly, especially when things are difficult or people oppose you.
Sticking with it.
Right. So continue captures the core meaning. Quit means to stop or give up. Persisting often implies determination.
Okay. Sentence 30. Persistence is determination weakness.
Persistence, the noun. The quality or act of persisting.
That quality of not giving up.
Which is determination, exactly. Weakness would be the inability to persist.
Makes sense. Sentence 31. Persistent problems are long-lasting, temporary.
Persistent, adjective, describes something that continues for a long time or keeps happening again.
Like a cough that won't go away.
Or a difficult issue, so long-lasting is the right description. Temporary problems are short-lived.
Got it. And finally, sentence 32. She studied persistently, casually.
Persistently, the adverb, describes how she studied.
With that determination we talked about.
Exactly, continuously, without giving up, focused. The complete opposite of studying casually, which implies a relaxed, maybe infrequent approach, highlights a strong work ethic.
Wow, okay. So going through all of those, it really highlights something, doesn't it? It's like seeing how these families connect, how each form slots in grammatically but carries that slightly different shade of meaning. It really is a toolkit.
It absolutely is. And mastering it gives you so much more control over your expression in English, especially for IELTS, where precision really matters.
So we've covered quite a bit today, 32 questions, 8-word families. The big takeaway really is that understanding these forms, noun, verb, adjective, adverb, is just fundamental.
It's foundational.
Yeah, it's not just about knowing the word, but knowing which version of the word fits where and why. It makes your communication so much clearer, so much more impactful, and honestly, it's crucial for exam success.
And connecting that to the bigger picture, this isn't just an exam trick. Mastering word forms boosts your overall language precision. It means you can articulate complex thoughts much more clearly. You can understand subtle differences in meaning when you read or listen. It fundamentally enhances how effectively you communicate in English, period.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now?
Well, the next time you learn a new word, don't just stop at the definition.
Dig a little deeper.
Yeah. Ask yourself, what are its other forms? How does it change? Noun, verb, adjective, adverb. How do people actually use those different forms? And how can knowing that help you express yourself with more accuracy, more power?
Keep asking those questions.
Keep practicing, keep exploring those connections, and keep having those aha moments. That's how you really level up. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.